welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. This is a show and tell historical artifacts that I want to share. Baby daddy brought me some crazy shit. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to show my channel. So anyway, okay. Well, this is historical now because of everything going on. The Great American Documents, 1831 to 1900. Oh, it's a graphic novel. I didn't even look through this shit yet. Alright. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the good stuff. This might be a little controversial for some folks. I am someone who enjoys history, so I don't mean to offend anyone, and that is the disclaimer. People may be offended, but I think that when historical artifacts enter into the hands of good people, it continues to keep the narrative alive of actual history, not history that has been destroyed. So, first of all, okay, you'll understand that when we go into the coins. I got a Woodstock vinyl. Holy shit! So, if you don't know, my husky's name is Woodstock. I'm kind of a hippie. 1970. So this is like the real fucking deal. So this is vinyl from Woodstock. Super stoked on that. He also got me Jimi Hendrix, which is probably less historic. 1984. But this Woodstock one, I was like, what? Bro, where'd you get that? If you're unfamiliar with the Baby Daddy saga, oh shit, look at this. He's in LA, so in Los Angeles you can find shit. And I also want to preface that also by saying that we have a global coin collection for Niall, because he got some coins a long time ago. So we have a global coin collection for Niall and other global currency. We're still working on it. It's not complete by any means, but you know, to have currency from other countries is important for us, we think. And on that note, another disclaimer, also from different time points within our world. So there are 3 coins. Pick number 3, my lord. There are 3 coins that I specifically am super stoked on in regards to collecting coins. Okay, this coin, let's start with the least. What's this one? So some of these, so he brought me a bunch of coins. This one looks like it's from Asia, China maybe. I don't know, I don't read any sort of language like that, so I do have the lights on, so I hope you can see. This is a buffalo nickel from 1919 in the United States. So that is an indigenous person, chief perhaps, and then on the back is the buffalo. So we have a buffalo nickel. These are incredibly rare nowadays. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get into the ones that deserved the disclaimer. This is a coin from Nazi Germany. It is a 1941. So this is important to see. I'm such a geek. So I'm putting you over here so you can see the swastika and that bird. Again, 1941. Let me show you the other side. So this was in circulation during the Holocaust. I'm so sorry about the lighting. What does it say on the back? I think it's 10 cents. Okay. So, oh yeah, you can see that a lot better. 1941. Okay? Fascinating. And we have another thing from 1942, Nazi Germany. Also fascinating. Again, thinking about the historical significance of this, not by any means endorsing any of this, obviously. If you've been on my channel, you know I'm not a Nazi. These are stamps with Hitler's face on them. So these are from, it says, I don't know who the other guy is, probably another monster, but these are stamps from 1942 in Germany, Berlin. I have to look up who the other guy is. Can you see that? Now, where he got these, I don't know. He's got some guy that he's going to see. But he brought me one more that I was like, oh my god. And I'm about to share that with you now. I just think we need a little bit of a palate cleanser between Hitler and this next one. 1980. I think this is a euro, but it's from 2018, so I don't know. He pulled out a couple. This is a Queen Elizabeth. This is a euro. Oh, this is Canada. A nickel from Canada. So anyway, we've got a lot of coins like that. I already have them put away for now. I did have them in a book, but I took them out of that. What is this? 2026. This is a new one. Oh, this is like the 250th anniversary. Revolutionary War. I've never seen these quarters. Brand spanking new. Brand new. I'm only putting you in this corner because that's where the light is. I don't know if I already explained that. These are new. Oh, let me show you the other side. Revolutionary War. I'm so special. I'm sorry. I'm like putting you closer to Alright. This next one is very cool. This is from Palestine, 1931. And it has Hebrew, English, and Arabic on it, which I find really cool. So this is Palestinian currency. 1931. So this was before Israel claimed land. Okay? 10 years prior to the Hitler one. 100 mils. So anyway, I think that was it for history. I'm very excited about all of it. But those coins were like, holy shit. I think it's really, again, I appreciate historical artifacts. I think it's fascinating to think about time and think about, like, even just holding that coin from Nazi Germany, it's just like, wow, like thinking about how that was circulated at that time is fascinating, right? Seeing the stamps and shit. And you know, I just want to, everything that we're experiencing in the life we're at this point in time is going to be looked at with that same, what is the word here? I'm getting consideration, right? With that same, you know, there's a historical significance to the space that we are living in right now. And so receiving these items was like, whoa. And also, like, let's look around. So my suggestion to you is to keep history alive any way that you can. Family history, you know, I think especially living under this current global order, these administrations and the way that they're simply destroying historical monuments, or, I mean, it depends on what part of the world you're in, information, currency. I think that I really do believe that history repeats itself if we allow it, but if we learn from history, we can change our future, right? And I say that in readings all the time, is like, your past determines your present, and your past informs your present, but your present determines your future, right? And so when we know better, we do better, right? Hopefully. So yeah, this? Oh, 5 decades of posters protesting police violence. So he gave me this too. So this will be cool. So this is also very historical. Are these all in Los Angeles or are they everywhere? So this is a compilation of, oh wow, this is dope. See, people who put this shit together, I love it, right? And so if there's something like, if there's some sort of project that you can do to archive any information around you. So each of these have, this is beautiful. I haven't been able to look at this yet. This is from 1970, 1979, Fannie Lou Hamer, The Woman Who Changed the South. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible make violent revolution inevitable. 1970, right? I think that we really do need to learn from, 1992. So this is a depiction of the Rodney King beating. And you know that they moved Rodney King's court to an all-white, like, suburban area for the police to be tried, so the jury was more favorable. Did you know that? Now you do. 1968. Our foreign policy must always be an extension of this nation's domestic policy. Our safest guide to what we would do abroad is a good look at what we are doing at home. So, of course, this is in regards to Vietnam and civil rights movement. Kent State. Ooh, this is dope. He also brought me another book, and he said I could rip it up, so that's cool. He said I could use the pages for art. 1968, Immigration, Exploitation, Expulsion, and Prison. 1968. So it's like, okay, are we ever going to make changes, like real lasting change? And thinking of 1968, again, that's the civil rights era. And now under this administration, if you're here in the United States, everything has been undone, right? But even the Constitution is being undone. It reminds me of that Weezer song, if you want to destroy my sweater, hold this thread as I walk away. It's a good song. But that's kind of like what we're experiencing. It's a metaphor. I apologize. Okay. So I've got that. I can make some copies of that and shit. And then I've got this book. And this is the art book. It's very thick. It's not a crisis. It's a swindle with the Monopoly Man. So this is a ton of art pieces. Right off the bat, starting on a good note. If you don't know about the bones, I'm still getting mail at that address in Los Angeles. If you don't know about the Skull and Crossbones, I think it's a Masonic branch. I don't know. I guess I don't really know about it either. But he also gave me some coloring pages for Nile in here, historical ones, cultural. Got Aztec and Egyptian coloring pages for the kiddo. So I'm gonna scan those first before I give them to Nile. Oh, Fred Hampton. You can jail the revolutionary, but you can't jail the revolution. So like these are gorgeous. And like these are Fred Hampton was 21 in Chicago. He was a Black Panther. I think he was 21 when they assassinated him. So this is really dope. This is really sweet for him to give me tons of different artwork. I don't know who made this. Let's give some credit where credit is due. I don't know if I'm going to rip this up. Eugene Debs, American socialist, 1855 to 1926. We are going to destroy all enslaving and degrading capitalist institutions and recreate them as free and humanizing institutions. So anyway, I received this book. I love it. Thanks. We'll take it from here. This is done by Chris Anthony. So thank you, Chris Anthony. I will not be, probably not ruining your book, but I may be scanning some pages, and I will always give that credit where credit is due. So. This is really dope. Skid Row. This is such a cool book. How many people do you need to start a revolution? There are 47,000 homeless people in the county of Los Angeles. Baby Daddy used this as a folder of some sort. Ooh, look at these. So, all that to say is there's a very intense cross-section between history, art, culture, revolution, and oppression, right? Struggle. And I think that we need to do our best to archive reality that we're experiencing, right? And I think we do that, but like we need to be I believe, but I'm a millennial, but I believe we need to do this in a more tangible manner, other than just on social media platforms, because remember, the platforms are owned by the oppressors, right? So, yeah. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and upload this to YouTube. But thanks for being here, and I'm very excited about this stuff. I think it's really fucking interesting, and I think too often things like this, especially the stuff from Nazi Germany, I think things often get removed to control a narrative, right? So this is fascinating for me. I appreciate the historical significance of all of these things, and I hope you enjoyed this. Have a good one.